Okay, good evening. Good evening. How are you? Well, just coming off a live stream. Let me just try and get my microphone closer to me. I hope you guys had a great day. Mine was also great. Because this is our life. We're always shooting. Okay, is that clearer? I think the microphone is great. All right. So, welcome to day 3 of our live stream training. I've just realized that this is so hard to get done in 3 days. I've had to skip quite a lot of stuff. I'm hoping I can refine this course and try and cover almost everything that I would love to cover. So today I would like us to look at sound, particularly sound is very important. So I would love us to just look at what sound is. So there we go. Yeah, so like sound is the most important thing when you're doing video. You don't want to mess around with the sound. So like someone can watch something with bad picture, but they cannot watch something with bad sound. It's more like a rule. So I'm going to show you an image just now about the sound mixer in vMix. So let me see if I can get that on your screen. Yeah, so particularly this is what the sound mixer would look like on vMix. The first part written master, that's like your master volume, and then there's also the other part which says A. This is like a virtual sound output. So it's if you want to send your sound to maybe Zoom or any other application but you don't want to send your master sound, you more like separate it. But I'm not going to go deep into this because I want to focus on the objective here, which is getting the sound and mixing. Maybe I'll talk about it later. So I've got two blue bars, one written outputs and the other one written inputs. I don't know if you're able to see that. So like output is whatever is going out, input is whatever is coming in. So when you add a camera to vMix, automatically it also captures its audio. So it's up to you to choose which one you would like to use. If you look at the inputs, just towards the bottom there's a green square bar written M, and there's another one written A, which is gray. So the one in green just shows that it's not muted, and then the sound is going to the master output. So if you click that there, the audio either mute or it will either mute. Yeah, when you click it, it will actually mute, so it won't be sending anything to your main sound. So let me just quickly add my other vMix machine. I'm gonna talk about how I'm adding my other vMix machine. We're talking about things like NDI in our bonus training. Okay, there it is. No, it's not the one. Oh, good. Okay, I don't know why I'm not getting my thing. Okay, so basically this is what a mixer would look like. Then there's a bar for volume there. I want to show this real time so that we're able to follow each other. Just pardon me one moment as I get this fixed. Okay, I see. Right, I see why I was unable to get it. Okay, this won't be an issue now. Should be able to get it. Oh, come on. Okay, that aside, I was talking about the mixer. I was talking about the mixer and how it works. So here we go. I'll quickly just show you how. I'll quickly show you how. Okay, so let me just bring that to your screen. Okay, so like right now, if you look at the bottom left here, oh sorry, there, yeah, the bottom left is where the mixer is. So you kind of like have the master bar with the volume up down. So as I was speaking, I think you noticed that my audio was like my audio just turned off now. I'd brought down the bar. So here on the inputs, you can check here. I've got something written there. That's a video that I have. I've got more inputs down here. Got videos, couple of videos, and the microphone that I'm using. So let me just quickly show you how to add the microphone. You kind of like go to add input, and then you come to audio input, which is somewhere there, and then you come to your audio devices. There's a drop down menu here, so you choose whatever audio that you want to pick. So mostly how I get sound, I use an auxiliary cable which comes from the mixer, which is sometimes it's a 3.5mm jack, or the common auxiliary cables that we use even in homes. I wish I can do a video of my setup, usually on a Sunday, just how I tap sound. So that's how we get sound. It would automatically read as a microphone input, an internal microphone input. So it will either be these two, but what I'm using now is the USB audio device, which also has a microphone. So it's the one that I'm using now to talk to you guys. So you can add as many audio inputs as you want. You can actually even add music. You can go to your browser, you look for where the music is, to kind of like just spice up your production. Then you can just tweak around the volumes. You tell vMix which one you need the highest volume, which one you need the lowest volume. So let me just quickly share with you. I don't know if I can zoom this in. Let me try to zoom it in, so you're seeing everything that I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you look at this button here, okay, so let me try and lift it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let me just also do that. So if you look at this gear icon here, when you press it, it more like gives you some equalizer or mixer. You can do that on your own time. I just want to quickly explain what this S means. This is solo input. This is now you telling vMix that you only want audio that is coming from this particular input. You don't want any other input to give you audio. Okay, so this is particularly important when you have so many sources of audio. Then you don't want them to collide, so you just hit that S button, solo. As you can see, it's in green, so the only sound that I'm getting is from this. But then if you have other things that are playing, for example a video like this one, I know it's a video, it's very difficult to have that audio when you hit solo. No matter how much I play, no matter how much I increase the volume, this won't come. Another item that I want to talk about is the toggle automatic audio mixing for this input. So when you press this one, when it's in green, which means each time you switch to the video, when it's on your program monitor, not the preview monitor but the program monitor, the actual monitor, which is showing the things that are actually going out. So here you here you each time you send that to the program monitor, all the sounds will start picking for that particular input. So that's how that works. This is like a oh, I was too muted. So for illustration purposes, that's what happens when you mute, kind of like this button here, audio off, and then there's also this one where you sending the audio to the master volume. So if you want it to be on your program output, excuse me, if you want to be on your program output, you kind of like toggle it on there. So pretty much you can now, if you have all your sounds ready, all of them are buzzing, you can now start playing around with the levels. Okay, so you can start twinkling them up, which one you want high, which one you want low. Yeah, so particularly this is how you kind of like mix the sound. So yesterday I showed you on your app how you can play around with the settings on your app to improve quality. You can change the resolution, you can change you can change your orientation, you can change your saturation, your white balance, just to try and give you a better video as you are working. So today I'm particularly focused on sound. So I want to speak to you about what's happening here. Okay, I want to speak to you particularly about sound from an external sound system. Normally the sound will come very raw to your computer, so you may want to also have a special mixer just for your production. So they'll say maybe a guitar is too high, the microphone is higher than the keyboards and everything, so you may want to have your own mixer for your production, where you're trying to also change the levels and stuff like that. Speaking of which, I know I'm supposed to take like so much time teaching this, but I hope I gave you an idea. Please let me know if there's something that you don't understand. I promised that this course was going to be 3 days, and I've just noticed that 3 days is not enough, because naturally I like to teach and exhaust everything. But I hope this somehow makes sense. I know this is in vMix. I was supposed to touch a little bit of OBS just in case you're unable to download vMix. but in time. But I still strongly recommend vmix. OBS, please throw it away. Quickly, I'm just going to talk to you about what we call desktop capture. So okay, I'm going to talk to you about desktop capture. So I'm just setting it up so that I can show you how desktop capture works. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, that's not the one. Okay, so this is feed coming in from my other machine, which is also running vmix. I kind of like have a video here one that we're doing with Pastor Gladys, which I recorded. Okay, so I want to show you how desktop capture works. So when you come to your add input, I don't know why the cursor is not showing there. Okay, it is well. So you come to add input, you come to NDI or desktop capture. Okay, so in your NDI desktop capture, it will show you what we call NDI interface, network device interface. This is a type of transport stream which uses the network as well. It is so much faster than RTSP. I encourage you to start looking into knowing what NDI is and the technology, and trying to incorporate that into your production. So basically, this one will capture everything that is on the network. So Easy Worship has got this option the same way we're coming here to desktop. Easy Worship also has this option where it's sending the feed out via NDI. Instead of sending it via HDMI cable, it's sending via NDI. So immediately, if the vmix machine is the machine running vmix and the machine running Easy Worship, if they are on the same network, connected to the same internet, so as long as the Easy Worship is running and you've tweaked your settings, you somehow find your Easy Worship here. Oh, so here I've got my Adobe Premiere Pro. I also have a vmix output, which is I don't know which output it is, maybe if it's from my other PC or not. So for my other PC, okay, things look to be jamming. Okay, so basically this will read whatever is in the on the network. Sorry. So if you come to local desktop capture here, it will give you the options of everything that is any app that is open currently on the PC. So for example, if I open a browser, just a moment. Okay, there we go. If I open a browser, if I come to my desktop capture, let me just restart that, add input, and come to NDI stroke desktop capture. As you can see there, I've got my output, I've got my Premiere Pro which are on the network, then I've got my browser there. Okay, so let's try and see if it will read. Okay, so to achieve the best results, let me just close that. To achieve the best results, it is better to, let's go back to NDI and desktop capture. To achieve the best results, it's better to capture the display. So if you add another monitor, I've seen Yoti do this, where he connects his laptop to a second monitor. it will read display 1, display 2. You can even add a lot of monitors if your computer allows a lot of monitors. You can add even up to 4 monitors, and then you just come and click them. So for example, if my display 1 is running the browser, so it's going to capture that. But right now it's running Vmix, so it's going to capture Vmix. But let me show you how it would work. Since I'm doing this on the other machine, I think it can work. I'll say it's capturing whatever is on display 1, and I'll try and the browser there. So there's my browser. Okay, I can go to Facebook, I can go to Rema Zambia, student portal there. Yeah, so basically this is how I get my browser and all the other things in check. So this is a bonus even for Zoom, for example. If you have Zoom, to have the Zoom up here. If you have Zoom on your PC, so you can do that. Okay, we're waiting for Zoom to start. Letting it start. Okay, there's my Zoom. So particularly if I want to achieve the best results with this, I'll kind of like go to my settings. I'll say, so you go to your settings, and then you come to chain. Okay, and then you come to, yeah, so you start playing around with these. Click and crop. Just remain with a particular part of your screen. You can crop. So you kind of like want to have the person that is speaking, for example, a speaker in Zoom there, or you can actually add the actual app Zoom in desktop capture. On this machine that I'm showing you now, I don't think I've ever achieved that result. I don't know if it's my encoder. So the Zoom app is there. So yeah, so you can add the app, whatever app. You can send this to your main screen, and there it is, guys. So Vmix can incorporate any type of software as long as it allows. So you can use either the desktop capture option in Vmix. If your Vmix does not have desktop capture, you can download it separately. If it does have desktop capture in your home and drive, you can also use NDI. I don't know if Zoom has got NDI. Try and open the actual app Zoom. Well, what do I do here? Sign in. Sign in Google. Okay, it's gonna take some time. So yeah, but then I hope you get the idea. So this is how you can incorporate any kind of software using Vmix with the option for NDI and desktop capture. So local desktop capture there. I can even add my Premiere Pro, I think. So I don't know what my Premiere Pro has. Okay, I'm editing something there. I was doing some graphics. I'll just show you. I was doing some graphics there. So let me try and show it to you better. Oh, try and show it to you better, the output. Okay, so yeah, pretty much I was trying to edit something in Premiere Pro, so I don't know if you guys can see. It's kind of like something I was using today in the live stream. So yeah, pretty much work went into there. But then, by the way, whatever I'm showing you now is on another machine, and I've connected this machine to the same network, and then I'm able to get the feed of whatever is happening on the other machine onto the main vmix, which I'm using to record all this. So if you have questions, please this didn't take a day for me to learn as well, so I'm willing to work with you on the journey. NDI is a very fantastic technology. Right now, like, they are putting this technology in different types of cameras. Now we'll be able to have streams from different types of cameras, as long as they can allow. They've got internet, they've got Wi-Fi. Like I've got cameras at the moment that have got Wi-Fi, the Sony cameras, and I know there are some Canon cameras which have Wi-Fi, but then on Sony camera you need an app like we have on a phone. It's got Wi-Fi, yes, but there'll be like an app which you like try and get the camera feed to the Wi-Fi or on the network using NDI. So NDI is being incorporated in CCTV cameras. It's being incorporated everywhere. I'm so sure that even the street cameras that are being installed right now in Lusaka are using this technology, and I'm afraid to tell them that they'll be very easy to hack. But anyway, let's look for another day. So that's it, guys. This is so I've tried to compress whatever I know it's not everything, but I hope this jumps you into your live stream journey. Thank you so much. Okay, all the best in your live streaming.